So the Cape is a region where small businesses are the engine of everything we do. We are a tourist destination, but we now have a pretty full year-round economy. We have over 215,000 people that live here year-round and more than 2 million people here in the summers on a daily basis who live here, seasonal residents. So this is a place where the engine is the small business community and really a service industry. And I think you have to be incredibly tenacious and resilient to build a small business here, especially a small business that is successful, because there's many ebbs and flows to our economy.
Yitka had a dream and she doesn't stop until she accomplishes it. Learning English, starting a business, growing the business, starting a second business.
My name is Jitka Borowick and I am the owner of Cleangreen and Nové Yoga. Nové means new. So our goal is to bring more health and wellness to our community, to help people feel better, feel new every day. Nové is a yoga and wellness studio located in West Dennis, and we offer yoga, mindfulness, and nutrition in studio, but also online.
Cleangreen is an all-natural cleaning company here on Cape Cod. We are using green products that are environmentally friendly and also good for your health. Using environmentally friendly products here on Cape Cod is to preserve the natural surroundings that we have with the ocean.
My name is Joe DeMartino and I am the property manager at Highline Cruises. Highline Cruises is a ferry company that services both Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard. During the summer, there's upwards of 10,000 people a day that go through our terminal to go to the islands, and that's a large number of people to move through a relatively small area down here on the docks. Yitka asked who was doing our boats, cleaning our boats. And so shortly thereafter, she started doing our boats for us. And a couple of years after that, Yitka is now cleaning our restaurant and cafe for us. She picked up that mantle and ran with it.
So everything that Yitka has done, I think, in the community is about her values. Every business that Yitka has done, I think, represents a different facet of who she is.
I grew up in the Czech Republic, which was communist till I was 11 years old. Growing up in the Czech Republic, I didn't realize there was anything different elsewhere, so life seemed pretty normal and happy. When I was 11, with the Velvet Revolution in 1989 and the end of communism, we were shocked to see what was available in the Western world. So many choices in art, entertainment, culture, music, everything. So after 5 years of business school, I went to Prague to study languages, focusing on German. But later, I realized that I also would like to be fluent in English. So in 2003, I made the bold move to the United States, to Cape Cod. After a few years, I met my husband, and Cape Cod became my home.
When Yitka shows up, she shows up as her full self. And that includes her story as being an immigrant in this community and in this country. And I feel like it's part of her empowerment. It's part of her toolkit about what makes her thoughtful and resilient and a hard worker.
There's never a year that goes by that you don't hear the Cleangreen name, or Yitka's in particular, about doing something in the community.
Yitka has been involved with We Can for a long time. She has been a mentor. She's been a sponsor of several of our events. She's been a cycler on our Last Gasp team that raises money for our programs and services. She was the first one to raise her hand.
I think she's done a lot in this community. She's also given her time, treasure, and talent, which, to be able to do all those three, usually people do one of them, but for her to do that, what I call the trifecta effect, is just an incredible, of who she is as a person.
Yitka is the success story that we all hope that our communities are built to create. She is resilient, she is entrepreneurial, she is giving, and she is a natural born leader. And isn't it wonderful when we build communities that support people like Yitka?